Hi guys, welcome to my virtual classroom. Today I'm going to show you how to create a grid using Google Drawing. It's very easy and you can print it afterwards, or if you don't have a printer like me, you can just use it from your computer screen. So before I get started, I have to measure equally sized squares on the paper that I want to create my drawing on. So I have the same height and width to create little blocks all across my paper. And in the end, I had 7 across and 9 down. Why this is important is when you create or when you insert your table, you need to know how many squares you need. I need at least 9. So I'm going to create a table with the same amount of blocks across and down, because when I adjust the size, I want to make sure that they're equally sized. I've done a few test runs and it was quite a tricky business to get them exactly the same size. So this method works and it's pretty simple. So I'm just going to create a 9 by 9 table. And here you can see the squares aren't all equally sized. So I'm going to drag and size it so that it fits onto my canvas. Maybe a little bit over, that's fine. Just going to drag it so it looks kind of equal. But now I can right click on my grid and I can go to Format Options. And it's going to give me a sidebar here with a drop-down menu. And here I'm going to go to Size and Rotation, and I'm going to make my blocks equal in size. I think 8 will be good. So I'm going to do 8 by 8. And there they are exactly equal. So now I can close this little sidebar. I have my grid. I want to make my grid a little bit darker though. I see it's gray, so I'm going to go to the grid or the table color and I'm going to make it black. That's better. You can also adjust the border weight. When you do that, it just makes a bit of a clearer, darker line. I'm going to make mine 2. Don't make it too thick though, because you don't want to cover too much of your image that you're going to add. Now I have my grid with perfectly sized squares. I am going to add my image. I go to Insert, Image. What I like about Google Drawing is that I can upload from my computer an existing image, or from my drive, wherever I save my photo, or I can take a photo straight away. I've already saved an image in my drive, in my Google Drive. So I'm going to double click on that image and it's going to add the photo I have. Here you can see I have taken a crazy picture because in light of our current circumstances, our theme for our drawings are our identity crisis, my identity crisis. So I think we've all felt like we're going a little bit crazy at one point, at least during the lockdown. So I have tried to create an image that reflects that. Now I'm going to right click on my photo and I need to go and say order and send it backward. That way the grid will now go over my photograph. And there you have a perfectly sized grid over your photo, and you can go ahead and print this page and then draw it to your paper. Or if you don't have a printer like me, you can just use this grid from the computer. So that is that from me. I hope that this was helpful. Thank you for watching.